You on Facebook now? Okay.
This is a special sports presentation of the Wallingford Broadcasting Company.
It's time for local high school basketball coverage on WBONTV.com. Coverage of local high school sports on WBON-TV is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and also brought to you in part by Eastern Kentucky University, Hometown Dental, Cindy House Realty, People's Bank, Linex of Richmond, Berea Urgent Care, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Gateway Cycles, Renfro's Collision, Steam Engine Pizza and House of Q, Linville Insurance, Cumberland Valley National Bank, White & Associates CPAs, Jerry Goebel State Farm, and Citizens Guarantee Bank. Now let's go live courtside for this presentation of high school sports on WBONTV.com. Welcome in, everybody, on WBONTV.com. We are coming at you live from Berea tonight as the Eagles of Madison Southern kick off or tip off the year 2019 with their first home game of the new year. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you. Don, the Eagles celebrated Christmas with a few wins, and I was following the team on Twitter, and I like what Austin Newton done with the team. He was able to, he's trying to build a program here, and he's trying to get these guys to be, a better unit. They went to a Christmas tournament. They stopped by to the nursing home and saw some of the older folks there and just kind of interacted with them. And I like what Austin Newton is doing with his young team.
I love what Newton did with the nursing home. We saw his grandmother and visited with the other residents as well. It's not all about basketball. It's about life. If all you learn from a coach is how to dribble basketball, the coach has failed you.
Yeah.
But Newton and his staff doing a great job and got some good wins over the Christmas break, playing some good opponents.
Yeah, the Eagles tonight are taking on Fredrick Douglass. And we will take a short commercial break. When we come back, I'll go down and talk to Austin Newton about how his team did over the break and preview this game and more when we come back in 3 minutes on 92.5 WEKY, 103.5 WKXO, and you can watch us live on WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guarantee Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guarantee Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Give us a call to get a quote today, and my team will be on their way.
Whether you're looking to insure your home or your auto or insuring your business, think State Farm Insurance and Jerry Goebel. Jerry and his team are on your side in every situation.
When you call Jerry Goebel State Farm, you don't just get me.
And me.
Me too. And me.
And me.
And me.
And this one.
So give us a call today and get a quote, and my team will be on their way.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
You know the Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
The revolution is here. We're changing the way you watch news, weather, sports, traffic, and a lot more. Introducing Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. WBONTV.com is your link to the new age of visual digital media and the way you watch it. Get everything you want, when you want it, and where you want it, on any mobile or digital device and viewable screen, including that big screen in your living room. Get it on the go, at night, or wherever you want it. 24/7, WBONTV.com. Learn it. Love it. Use it.
We're down here with Austin Newton. Coach, over the Christmas break, you took your guys out to the nursing home. I saw y'all do a lot of team camaraderie things. What did you learn about your team by doing all that stuff?
I've learned that I got a very fun group that really care about each other, and it's good for us when there's no school to get out and do those types of things. Get better on the court with practice, but also get out in the community and go to the nursing home and do those type of things.
When you start this game today, what do you want to see from your guys to start the new year?
I want to see them, their effort all year has been really good. They have played really hard. I want to see us take care of the basketball tonight because Douglas is going to pressure us, so we need to take care of the basketball, and we got to become a better rebounding team. Also want to see us get to the free throw line a little bit more, so we're a top 20 team in the state free throw shooting. We just don't get there enough, so we need to be more aggressive offensively and try to get some fouls.
Speaking to that point, what can you do as a team to kind of get to the free throw line more?
Well, we hadn't been home for a while, and I don't want to blame officiating, but it's nice to be back at home because we hadn't been here in a long time. We just got to be more aggressive attacking the basket, and we have shied away from contact in the last few games, driving in there and just avoiding contact. We need to go and take on the contact.
Chad Fugit's been playing very well over the break. What have you seen from him recently that it's kind of made you smile a little bit? I know I think he had 30 in one of the games over the break. What have you seen from him in the last few games?
He's just a scorer. I mean, he has a scorer's mentality. When he gets it around the rim, I mean, you can count it. He's shooting 52% from three. 92% from the free throw line. He has worked really hard on his offensive game, and he is scoring at will.
Now you can shoot pretty good too yourself, right?
Used to, not anymore.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we'll take a short 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, Don and I will preview tonight's matchup. The Eagles and the Broncos back in 3 minutes on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting? Home improvement projects? Or maybe a new car or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
This is a story all about how my mama keeps a slip turned upside down. I'd like to take a moment to sit right there, and I'll tell you how we stay in trouble at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. On North Estill Avenue, born and raised, in Richmond's where I spend most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool, fixing small engines with lots of tools, when a couple of guys with yards were no good started buying mowers to clean up their neighborhood. I ordered a few hundred mowers and Mom got mad. We need a new shop for you and your dad. We got Cub Cadet and Grasshopper to go far and near. Some even have a steering wheel with an engine in the rear. If anything, I could say our service is rare, and if it's small engine related, come to Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
I like it. That's a take. I like it.
Oh. Back here live on the EKU pregame show. Don, the campus beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu or search at EKU on Twitter. Michael Watkins, Donald Foster here. And Don, when you look at this game tonight for the Eagles, coming off a nice little break, but this Douglas team comes in kind of an unknown. They've had some weird losses. They've had some good wins. This team, when you look at how the Eagles are playing, you got to be pleased if you're Coach Newton. Chad Fugate has been an animal over the Christmas break, and we know how good Moberly can be. Hunter Buchanan has been kind of the head scratcher. He's had some games where he's looked really well. He's had some games where it looks like he hasn't showed up on the stat sheet. But I think if this team can get some consistency from a few other guys, they can be a decent team in the 11th region and kind of stand in that middle of the pack area.
You know, the 44th district is one of the only ones that draw, blind draw. So, again, you know, you're at the mercy of blind draw playing Madison Central opening round. But if that does not happen, this team can make the region. They've never won a regional game here at Madison Southern. So this could be the year, perhaps, where it happens. But as you said, you know, we know the top two players on this team, but the 3 and 4 is kind of a question mark right now. You look at the average rebounds, and Hunter Buchanan averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds. This team's got to rebound better. You heard Coach Newton say something about the free throw shooting. They are coming in at, I think it's 49th or 29th in the state at free throw shooting at almost 70%, 71%.
And Fuga's shooting 92% of the free throw line.
And he's shooting 91 actually in them. Madison Southern putting points on board. They're averaging 67 a game. That's best 49th in the state. So they just got to find a way to get to the free throw line more efficiently and take care of business on defensive.
Well, like Newton said, Fuga's shooting 52% from the three-point line. He's over 90% from the free throw line. And that's hard to do. If you can be that consistent of a shooter, you can be a dangerous player. And it seems like Southern has had kids like that come through here that have played basketball. You look at Tanner Kidwell, Michael Jefferson, who was a really good player. Exactly. They've had some guys that have came through here and that were really good basketball players. And some of these guys don't get the recognition they deserve, but they're pretty tough. I mean, Chad Fugate was our King Brothers Used Cars Player of the Week on the Sports Show for last week for what he has done. Marbley's he's received that award as well. They've got the makings of a good team, but they've had some players that have been on the team, not on the team, back on the team, off the team, and Coach Newton is still trying to build that program and show these guys that he is no nonsense. You be a part of this team, you're a part of this team. They don't want none of the off the court
stuff. It's not
an
I team, it's a we team. And I think Coach Newton, Coach Miller, and the staff now and all the guys, I think they're happy with the team they have on the floor now. You want to talk about Hunter Buchanan being the iffy mark. Well, Hunter's hit 28 of those threes this season. So he can get hot from behind the arc and be efficient. It's just not consistent for him right now.
The last time we were here, they were knocking down threes aplenty. I mean, you had Samuel Lee knocking them down. You had Wooten knocking them down. They have got some shooters, and if they knock down those threes, they can compete with a lot of teams in the 11th region. And the 11th region right now, you don't really know what to expect. You know Scott County is at the top. But now with Michael Moreno out for about a month or so with his injury, we know the issues with some of the other teams. I mean, over at Madison Central, they're kind of been up and down this year as well.
Lexington Christian not as solid as they have been in the past.
Exactly. I mean, we know how good Road is, but he's been about the only player they've had to be consistent. So we know about the talent level in the 11th region. I mean, you've got a lot of guys going to play at the next level. Cozart going to Western Kentucky. Kyle Road has got some big offers. So has Moreno. But this Eagles team feels like it could be a feel-good story by the time the district tournament and the regional tournament rolls around. And a lot of that has to go with their head coach.
It does. And Kyle Road is actually going to Liberty now. But a team feeds off its head coach and the coaching staff. And Newton and the guys, they feel like they can compete every game, and the players starting to believe that as well. You saw the first game against Central. They really didn't. They competed well. They fell off at the end. They went to Campbellsville, and they played well. They went down to Somerset, beat a couple of teams maybe they shouldn't have. So this team's flying high right now, if you will. 8-7 on the season. Not a great record, but considering where you're at, hey,
yeah.
8-7.
They're competing. That's a big thing for them right now.
8-7 is better than being 2-5.
Yeah. The Eagles tonight taking on Fredrick Douglass and our Jack Burford Chevrolet. Keys to the game for the Eagles, just find that consistency and bring the effort that you've been bringing every single ball game. If they do that, they should be able to pull out a victory here in their first home game of 2019 is the Eagles and Fredrick Douglass. Your Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game are brought to you by Jack Burford Chevrolet. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for Jack Burford Chevrolet and see how they can test drive a new vehicle. Some of their vehicles are on there. You can see inside, outside, and the details of each vehicle on the YouTube channel of Jack Burford Chevrolet. We'll take one more 3-minute commercial break. When we come back, the tip-off between the Broncos and the Eagles. Coming at you live on 92.5 WEKY, 103.5 WKXO, and you can watch us live on WBONTV.com.
Linux of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Linux of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
Make sure to visit jackburford.com and be sure to like Jack Burford Chevrolet on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel. We load great, fresh, informational content daily about our great new and certified pre-owned vehicles. We also load great content about our great service specials to keep your vehicle running for many years to come. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond.
Our national anthem.
Always good to start off the broadcast with the national anthem, and Don, that is one tradition that will never get old in the state of Kentucky is high school basketball games starting off with the national anthem.
And it'll never go away.
We are live here at Madison Southern tonight. The Eagles squaring off against the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass. The lineup for the Broncos at guard, a senior, a very dandy football player, Montavian Bean. At the other guard position, a sophomore, number 10, Deshaun Thompson.
Now, as you said earlier, we don't know a whole lot about Douglass. They didn't report stats at the KHSAA for half of their games.
Yeah.
And I've yet to really see anything about them in the Lexington media.
You got Bilal Shad, number 23 at the forward position. And number 22 is Xavier Canada. So that's the lineup for the Broncos. Bean, Thompson, Jackson, Canada, and Shad. For the Eagles, Don, it's been the same starting five primarily every game.
About every game.
Mobley, Britton Robinson stepped into the point guard role. He's done a pretty good job with it. That first game they had the freshman Walt Smith starting, but Robinson's played very well, had a couple of good games over the Christmas break, and obviously we know how good Fugit's been playing. He had 30 in one of their games over the break, had a 22-point game. Now, this kid right here has got to be the one to be more consistent, Hunter Buchanan. He's kind of struggled with his shot early in the season, but he's a very good baseball player, Don, and baseball players, even though he's not playing baseball before basketball season, you can tell his shot is kind of taking a while to come along. Wooten now in the starting lineup along with Michael Marbley.
So Britton's going to take over point, as you said. That's a change over the Christmas holiday. It had been Walt, as you said, so maybe Walt's more comfortable coming off the bench. Letting Britton, who's a veteran, if you will, on this team, as a junior, I believe he is. No, he's senior.
Is Robinson senior? Yeah.
I believe he is.
He's a very good baseball player in his own right. Robinson's just a junior.
He's just a junior. Yeah. He's going to an OVC school to play his baseball. Eastern Illinois, I believe it was. Before the game starts, the EKU legendary coaches in the house. Coach Roy Kidd and his beautiful wife, Sue, is in the building.
I actually was up on Roy and Sue Kidd way earlier this afternoon. Had to run up by EKU and get some of our equipment that Sean Hamilton had, and his parents are actually up there sitting behind Coach Kidd and his wife.
Thought I saw them up there as well.
So here we go, the tip-off with Shad and Moberly at midcourt. Maybe.
Trying to get it set. Got
quiet.
Got to back it off.
There we go.
That was
Shad will control it.
That was conceded. I don't even think they jumped. Southern didn't even jump.
Broncos have the ball. Their first possession of the game is the guard Bean, a really good football player, nearly turned it over. It'll end up as a layup by Shad, and the Broncos will get on the board first, and they'll bring some pressure on.
Looks like they want a backdoor on the offensive end. That's what they did on that play.
Here's Wooten, and he walked with it.
No.
Got a foul?
They're going to redo. It's a replay. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I think the official checking on Robinson, he kind of had a little...
He slipped.
A little Charlie horse there, and the official stopped play to just check on it. Now the Eagles have to get it in again.
Yeah,
Buchanan comes into Robinson.
There you go.
Britton. He's got good strength for a small guard. Here's Wooten in the left corner. Now back to Robinson near the midcourt stripe as he sets the offense up. He'll dribble right, hand it off to Fugit. Now Buchanan. Over to Moberly. He'll pump fake. Moberly. Little juke and jive out to Robinson, who will dribble it into the midcourt to the free throw line stripe. Out to Wooten, who finds a lane and draws a foul.
Wooten's come on as of late. I'm really impressed with what he's come on later as the season went on. He's gotten stronger and got into more games.
We've
earning
seen
that playing time.
Wooten and Robinson inserted into the starting lineup. Walt Smith and Josh Reynolds moved over to the bench.
Yep.
Samuel Lee will see some playing time as Wooten makes the first free throw. 2-1 your score. Make it 2-2 as Wooten bounces in both free throws. Got the shooter's touch, and we're tied at 2. Eagles sitting back in a little, like a zone.
It's a matchup.
Matchup zone. Here are the Broncos with it. Bean looking around. Here's a fake three by Jackson, and he's called for the walk.
Good job out of the matchup zone. You got what you wanted. You get the turnover, forcing the pressure.
Here is Buchanan to inbound, over to Robinson. The junior guard will handle it for the Eagles. Got some late pressure coming on. A nice look over to Wooten. Jonah over to Buchanan. Now Robinson will come in late. Get it in, now out to Wooten. Left corner three is up, and it's good. Jonah Wooten with 5 early points for the Eagles, and they lead 5-2. Here are the Broncos. In the corner, it's Bean. Cross-court look over to Thompson. Now Jackson back to Bean in the left corner. He'll pump fake drive, and a charge. I tell you what a start in the first 90 seconds by Wooten. He gets a pair of free throws, knocks down a 3, and then draws a charge on Montavian Bean, who picks up his early second foul.
Yeah. Jonah, all 5 points, got the charge. Excited to be home are the Eagles.
Buchanan, long look up to Wooten. Wooten will slow it down over to Fugit, who's pressured, double-teamed. Fugit in trouble, turned it over. Stolen away by the Broncos, and out of bounds as number 30, who just checked into the ball game, that is Skeers, stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and it will be Eagles basketball in front of the Broncos bench. 5-2, 6:22 to play in the first quarter. Just underway here in Berea tonight is the Eagles taking on Fredrick Douglass.
Got some water now. Going to clean that up.
Buchanan will inbound. Has to go in the backcourt to Robinson, right in front of his own bench. Britton, nice job handling the pressure over to Wooten on the right wing. Wooten up top to Buchanan. Now it's Marbley. He'll try a quick three, too hard, and the ball tipped around, hauled in by Henderson. Here's a three at the other end, up and in. A nice shot by Thompson. That'll tie us at 5 as the Eagles did get back in transition, and the three put up by Thompson ties it up. Now Fugit cannot handle it again. Lost the ball. It's loose and stolen away by the Broncos. Nice look over to Shad. Robinson knocked it away. Shad got it back and lays it in. Robinson has it for the Eagles. He'll slow it down. They now trail 7-5. Over to Marbley. Nice look back to Robinson. Out to Fugit for a three. It's open. Too hard this time. Long rebound is controlled by Wooten. It's a great look by Chad Fugit, who has been on fire from deep. Here's Wooten in the right corner. Wooten throws up an ugly shot, draws the foul, almost knocked the shot down. But it will be 2 free throws for Wooten, who is being very aggressive, Don, here in the early going.
He has, and that's what he's in the lineup to do. He's worked his way into the lineup and be an offensive threat. Anyone who gets in the lineup has to be able to be an offensive threat on the floor. Looking tight now from the free throw line.
First one, no good. Wooten knocked down his first 2 free throws as Samuel Lee checks in for Fugit. Second free throw for Wooten is good. He's 3 of 4 at the line, and he's got all 6 Eagle points. They trail 7-6, 5:11 to play in the opening period. Here's Thompson with it for the Broncos. Work it around. Now in the corner, it's a three by Jackson. This one comes off, and a nice rebound by Buchanan. Hunter Buchanan with the ball. Has it stolen away by the Broncos. It's loose, and Buchanan going to be called for the foul, and now some shoving going on. After the play, Don, no whistle on that, but the foul going to be against Hunter Buchanan, a frustration foul there.
It was. He lost the ball. He got a little over-aggressive trying to get the ball, and he's going to come out of the game now to get his emotions under check as Reynolds comes in for the first time.
Reynolds a good athlete, good defender. And 7-6 your score. Eagles trail by a point. It'll be Scarce to inbound. He'll come in to number 32. That is Henderson. Henderson over to Scarce. Down low, ball knocked away, and it'll stay with the Broncos. Eagles have 3 of their 5 starters in. Reynolds and Lee have checked in for Buchanan and Chad Fugit, excuse me. Here's the inbound shot. Couldn't handle it. Stolen away by Moberly. Moberly, the big man, will bring it up the floor for the Eagles and hand it off to the point guard, Robinson. As the Broncos have some extended pressure. Robinson out to Reynolds on the corner, and he throws it away. Open break for Thompson, and he tried to dunk it. Could not do so, and Wooten has it for the Eagles. Outlet to Lee, who lays it off the glass and puts it in. Eagles back in front, 8-7, 4:15 to play in the first period. There's a three by Jackson. That one's good. He got a nice stroke from deep. Puts that one in, and the Eagles now trail by 2, and Lee throws it away. Inside, that should be a charge, and a blocking foul is the call. There was definitely something there, and it looked like Reynolds took the charge, but the official blows it the other way, and it will be inbounded under their own basket for the Broncos. A sub coming in for Fredrick Douglass as Kenny will check in.
4 across on the high post. Watch him cutting, doing the X, and there it was.
Inbounds comes to Shaw. There's a three by Skeers. This one's way short. Rebound, bobbled around.
No one wanted it.
And it will go off the Broncos. You're right, Don. Both teams struggling to haul that one in.
Yeah, just playing batted ball with it.
10-8, 3:54 to play in the first quarter. Walt Smith will check in, give Robinson a break. Don, one thing the Eagles, that in the games that we have done, have struggled with has been the pressure.
It has.
And it's kind of gotten to them here early in this one.
5 turnovers so far.
Here's Smith,
6.
make it 6. Turned it over, Smith got it back. Walt, the freshman, gonna dribble it up, will slow it out, or slow it down and bring it out for the Eagles. Smith in the corner to Reynolds. Reynolds gonna dribble in, floater off the glass, comes off, Shaw the rebound. And here come the Broncos in a hurry. Outlet to Jackson. Jackson gets in, throws it down to Shaw. It'll be off his hand, out of bounds to the Eagles.
Nice idea on the high-low, just a little too high. Man coming back in.
Nathan Mack will check in for the first time, and Fugit back in for the Eagles. Mack with good size. He checks in for Shad. 2-point lead for the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass. Here's Fugit to Smith. Smith bounces off a defender, dribbling out, now to Moberly in the corner. Back to Smith, open three, doesn't take it. Here's Fugit, floater won't go, and the rebound controlled by Kenny. Here come the Broncos, a nice idea by number 3, Thompson, but there was nobody there for him to pass it to.
Yeah, he thought they was going backdoor, did not happen, and turnover once again. Both teams, a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers piling up early. Here's Lee. He'll inbound to Smith. Now back to Lee. Lee up the floor to Reynolds. Reynolds out to Fugit. Pump fakes, dribbles in, finds a better shot, but can't knock it down. And Broncos of Fredrick Douglass have the rebound. There's Skeers. Bounce pass over to Mack. Mack, nice look to Skeers, who lays it in on the backdoor cut. That's the third time already early in this ballgame, Don, that the Eagles have allowed a man backdoor for an easy layup.
That's Douglas's offense right now.
Moberly, a nice backdoor cut of his own to make it back to a 2-point deficit, 12-10. Eagles trail 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, gets inside, long pass, now Jackson. He'll try a left wing three, this time short. And the rebound tipped up, won't go down, and Walt Smith will chase it down.
Got to do a better job blocking out that back end, backside.
Lee off the glass and in. Samuel Lee with 4 points here in the opening frame. And we're tied at 12, 2:07 to play. Now the Broncos. The basketball, 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Nice backdoor look. Mack was there, but wasn't ready for the pass. And it'll be turned over back to the Eagles. Each team struggling with turnovers, Dom, when they have gotten a shot off. It's been a good look, and both teams shooting pretty well, but the turnovers piling up both ways.
Neither team able to handle the pressure right now, but Douglass, a little matchup zone, is going to be a matchup press here.
1-2-2, three-quarter court press. Lee over to Smith. Nice look to Buchanan. Hunter will give it up to the freshman Smith as he drives in. Behind the back dribble. Marbley wide open. He'll take the three in the corner. That one's good. A nice shot by Marbley as he knocks down the three. Make it 15-12, and the Eagles are on a 7-0 run. Now the Broncos have it. That should be a charge. It is. The big man for the Broncos, number 12, Brendan Reynolds, just lowered that shoulder and knocked Trent Marbley over. Marbley did a good job to sell it and draw the charge. Now here's Smith. Over to Buchanan. Hunter Buchanan will bring it up for the Eagles. Hand it off to Smith behind him. Now it's Fugit. Fugit up top, Marbley. Nice job right on the attack. Marbley can't finish it, however, and here come the Broncos the other way. Fredrick Douglass down by 3 after giving up a 7-0 run. Good pressure by the Eagles. Jackson gets back door and in a foul on Lee, and that's not a bad foul, Don. It was going to be an easy layup for the Broncos.
Some fouls you'll take, and that is definitely one of them.
Kobe Conrad, the junior forward, set the check in for Madison Southern as Mobley will get his first breather of the game. Minute 3 to play. A 3-point lead.
13th game he's seen action in now for Kobe.
Here's Jackson. Good pressure being applied once again. Bird has it. Bird drives, and that'll be another charge. The third charge taken by Madison Southern already, and we're still in the first quarter. The Broncos have gone, 11 deep. 11 guys deep already.
4, 6.
Is it 9?
9 deep for
the Eagles.
Southern.
Here's Smith. Now under a minute to play in a 3-point Eagle lead. 7-0 run for Madison Southern. Fugit can't add to it as he lost the basketball, and that is a weird foul as the defender who stole it was behind Fugit, but he's called for the foul.
That's 4 now on the Eagles.
It's the second on Fugit or first?
First. Douglass has 5 as a team.
45 seconds to play. 15-12. Broncos with the basketball. Left side over to number 2. That's Mack. Now Jackson will swing it around. Nice job to get in the paint. Off the glass. Won't go. Ball tipped around again. Reynolds has it. Puts it up and in. Brendan Reynolds right place at the right time, and he finds himself an easy 2 to stop the bleeding. It was a 7-0 run before that by the Eagles. Now it's a 15-14 lead for Madison Southern. Conrad lost it. Ball's loose. Conrad still has it, and we've got a whistle and a traveling violation against Madison Southern.
First off, they fouled Kobe. No call. And then Conrad does turn it over on a walk, but 10 seconds left.
Can the Eagles hold on to the lead, or will the Broncos take it away from them? Here's Canada. Gets it back. Looking around. Over to Mack. Cross the floor to Jackson. Ball thrown away by Lee. Lee won't get a shot off, and that will do it for the first quarter. After 1, Madison Southern 15, the Fredrick Douglass Broncos 14. We'll go to the station for a 1-minute break and come right back on WEKY, WKXO, on WBONTV.com.
For your car, home, and business, Linville Insurance Agency has it all for you in one place. We serve the insurance needs of individuals, families, and businesses all over Kentucky. And be sure to stop by our brand new location in Richmond off US 25. We're located right behind Sonny's. Sit with us and let us quote you a great insurance rate. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website.
Hi, I'm Lori. I want to be sure to invite you to come visit us at our new location at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We are back on WBONTV.com and the radio stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Fugate has it for the Eagles as they come into the second quarter with a 1-point lead, but a steal. And should be a turnover. They're going to call a foul. Wow. A foul against the Eagles. I'm with you, Don. It looked like a clear carry. They whistle a foul, I believe, against Robinson.
Yeah, they must have said the ball was knocked out of his arm when he was fouled, but wow.
Letting them play on one end, and on one end they're not. Here's Canada with it. In the corner, it's Jackson swinging around. Canada, an open three, won't take it. And he walks with it there.
Has to make up walk. Too late, though. You done got the foul on Britton, but Douglas staying pressure the entire half so far. The entire first quarter, they showed full court. Continue to do it. And it has worked to a degree. The Eagles have some turnovers here.
A dangerous pass. Lee corrals it. Lee out to Fugate, open three.
That's foul.
And that is a tackle. Fugate tackled on the left wing.
That looked like Josh Allen flying out there tackling the quarterback.
Josh Allen or the Aaron Patrick?
Yeah, Aaron Patrick.
From EKU. Is he a senior?
Yes. Haven't heard his name mentioned in mock drafts. He'll be a free agent, of course. I don't think he'll be drafted, but he has a chance to play at the next level, definitely. Of course, former punter Jordan Berry had his playoff hopes eliminated this past week when Cleveland won. Eliminated the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I like seeing him get in just for Jordan. Jordan did a good job.
Baltimore won.
Baltimore won.
Beat Cleveland,
right. Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, Baltimore beat Cleveland.
The Steelers won, but the Steelers needed the Ravens to lose.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fugate, who is one of the best free throw shooters in the state, knocks down a pair. It's now 16-14. Did he miss the first? He missed the first.
Defense getting after it now from Madison Southern.
Loose ball on the floor. Fugate corrals it over to Robinson. Again, both teams struggling with turnovers. Britton, outlet to Lee. Lee to Marbley. Quick three, right corner. This one going to go over the backboard and out of bounds.
I'm not a big fan of three-point shot, especially when teams fall in love with it.
And the Eagles have kind of lived and died by it thus far.
Much like EKU sometimes, EKU does that quick offense, but you put a ball fake up, get your man up in the air, and you drive past him, you get an easier shot and a much more makeable shot, in my opinion. But kids love to dunk, and they love the three-point shot.
And I could do neither when I played. Canada over in the corner, it's Thompson. Thompson up top. Swinging the ball around, left side, Jackson. Now Canada with it up top. Eagles doing a good job in that matchup zone, not allowing the ball to go inside.
They're trying to run a 3-2 offensive look, but both men in the same post.
Wow, that is a tough foul against Wooten. That if the ball handler, Jackson, literally just lost the basketball, Wooten picked it up and is whistled for the foul.
Both teams in a bonus now for the rest of the half. Will be in a single bonus.
Jackson will inbound. His team down by a pair.
You could hear Coach Miller there on the mic.
Jackson missed a wide open layup, missed another one, got it back, had it blocked, but it'll go out of bounds off of him.
Again, maybe a makeup call.
Eagles will get possession as Josh Reynolds will check back in. Hunter Buchanan will inbound as Lee checks out. Robinson comes up to get it. 6:25 to play in the first half, a 2-point lead for Madison Southern. Here's Wooten over to Reynolds. Wooten drives by his defender, out to Fugate for a three. Good! Chad Fugate shooting over 50% from deep. Knocks down one there. Jackson will try to answer, can't do it. And a nice job by Robinson to come in and grab the rebound.
Took it away from him, did the little man.
Eagles on top by 5. Robinson out to Buchanan. He'll try a three. That one comes off. And a jump ball is the call.
Wow, quick jump.
Inbound is coming from number 24. That's Jaden Brown. Don, as I look across the way, Fredrick Douglass has literally played every player on the bench thus far.
That's good as a team if you can do it. And they've been competitive. Yeah. Down 5 here.
They haven't seemed to lose anything when they go to their bench.
Yeah.
Nice look inside. Ball deflected. It's loose on the ground.
Good job.
Everybody diving for it.
That's what you want to see as a coach.
And let's see, the possession arrow points to Madison Southern. They will get the basketball. Scratch that. The Eagles will keep. Or
yeah, they get it.
Okay, are we going to get it right, guys? Okay, we're good. They pointed one way, Don, then went the other, but the Eagles will get the basketball. Buchanan, Reynolds, Fugit, Robinson, and Wooten in the game. Here's Robinson. Britton. Up the floor he comes. And a reach-in foul called.
They were riding him. They had to blow the whistle. I love what Newton does on his out-of-bound play. He brings the point guard down, just post him up, get it to him, and clear out. Let your guard come and get the ball.
Now the Broncos in the 1-and-1 bonus, so Madison Southern will shoot. Well, the 1-and-1, make the first, get a second. And Britton does just that, makes the first. (20-14).
Baca, we have a young man watching us from Texas. Andrew Quint played football up here. He's now in the Marines. He is watching. He texts his father and says, hey, you got to listen. They're talking about your Steelers losing.
Uh-oh. Don't get us in trouble.
So, Todd, if you're here, it's all Michael.
It's hard to be a Patriots fan and like the Steelers.
It's hard to like the Steelers at all.
That's true.
I'm not even a big Bengal fan, but I don't like the Steelers. Speaking of that real quick, Marvin Lewis is gone finally.
Yeah. Whew. Did you have a good New Year?
I did. It was okay. Stayed up a little too late.
Same. Instead of watching Law & Order SVU?
I watched The Watchmen.
I never heard of that before.
The movie, The Watchmen.
First free throw. Good.
Based on a comic.
Have you watched The Bird Box yet?
I have not.
Everybody's talking about it. Austin loves it.
I don't think I will watch it.
It's not a bad movie. I watched it.
Did you?
It's just very suspenseful.
I'm not a big movie guy, but
21-15 is the first free throw from Kenny was good. He'll have one more. 5:23 to play in the first half. Second free throw good as well. It's a 5-point lead. Here's Wooten up the floor.
Uh-oh.
Wooten to Marbley. Marbley off the glass and in. Eagles doing good with the pressure. It's a three by Thompson. He'll answer a big three.
Is it not 23-19?
Here's a turnover. Buchanan having a rough game, turning the ball over. Three up and good.
Uh-oh.
6 unanswered, and Austin Newton wants to talk it over with his team. A tie game at 22, 4:55 to play. We'll take a 30-second commercial break and bring you right back here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home, and I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
Ball club, which you knew they would be. The football team is, the girls basketball team is. A lot of athletes over at Douglas.
They're going after it too.
They are. They're playing extremely hard. Like I said, everybody on the bench has played and played well. Yeah. There hasn't been really a big drop-off.
Got free throw good. 25-22, 4:50 to play. There's another three wide open. Thompson, this one no good, but a wide open rebound as nobody was there to box out. And now A little flop action.
NBA flop.
Henderson tried to flop and draw a foul from Lee. Didn't get it. Now Robinson in trouble.
Gotta give it up. Give it up, young man.
Wow, riding him down the floor, and Thompson called for the foul. A lot of ticky-tack whistles, Don.
Tell you what, there's a lot of Douglas fans here as well.
There is.
At least
They
they're
travel
vocal.
good.
They're vocal. Ones that are here. Substitute going to come in for Douglas.
And for the box is number 14,
25-24 as Robinson will attempt a free throw. First one good. Britton's played well, Don. We talked about him earlier. He's played very well this year for Austin Newton. Knocks down a pair of free throws, and the Eagles extend that lead, 27-24, 4.5 to play.
Michael, if you remember right, when Coach Becker was here, nothing against Coach Becker and his staff, but the Eagles couldn't buy a free throw when they, how great is it to be able to knock down free throws consistently.
Long three comes off hard. And here come the Eagles on top by 3 halfway through the quarter.
Nice jump off.
Nice job to corral it and put it in. Under 4 to play, and the Eagles extend the lead to 5, 29-24. Here are the Broncos.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah, might have got away with one, though. Fugit with the steal. Another turnover. Fugit, left side. He's in trouble. Yep. Ball knocked away. It's loose. A jump ball. And possession arrow points it to the Broncos. It's been a very, very sloppy game, Don.
Now, they haven't played in a while. I mean, I'm not sure when Douglas's final game was, but I believe the Eagles last played over the weekend, past weekend.
Well, you got, not in school.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Not in your normal routine. It's been kind of a.
They're sleeping until 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, must be nice.
They're not in their routine.
I tried to sleep in.
Didn't work?
No, it did not work.
Your baby woke you up.
Wake up. Come on, get up, she said.
Baby shark can play itself.
Exactly. We did get an Alexa, though, and I've tried to teach her how to say, Alexa, play Baby Shark.
Not working?
No. If I could just teach Alexa to cook dinner for me, I'd be a lot better off.
Michael, play Baby Shark.
Yeah, there you go.
Baby Shark.
Here's a ball moved around. Douglas almost turns it over again.
Uh-oh.
Here's a three by Jackson, who's been on fire and knocks down another one.
The three keeping the Broncos in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5 threes in the half.
And Jackson's hit 3 of them, I think. Here's Robinson. Referees might have missed a double dribble there. Lee gets it. He'll attack off the glass, and then Samuel Lee playing well off the bench.
He's another young man that's come in and played well the last few games.
Jackson, another deep three. That one comes off. He has got the green light, Don.
No fear.
250 to 4-point lead.
As you said, he does have the green light.
Eagles with the lead in the basketball. Britton Robinson drives in. That one almost fell as Robinson fell to the ground. Here are the Broncos. Looking around up top. It's Henderson. Henderson driving on Robinson. Lays it off the glass. Can't finish. And over the back call against the Eagles. Or excuse me, against the Broncos.
Yeah, nice first step by the guard as he took it to the rack. Blew past Britton. But we go to the other end for free throws.
It'll be 2 free throws for Trent Marbley. Trent's played well tonight. A very balanced attack by Madison Southern here.
It's one thing Eagles have. Madison Central has Big Isaiah. Scott County has, Moreno when he's healthy. And this team doesn't have one guy they rely on specifically. They have a balance of 2 to 3 good players that can step up at any time.
2:27 to play. In the first half, a 4-point lead. Here's Marbley. Free throw is good, 32-27. Broncos up the floor with it. Left side, it is number 22. That's Canada. Swing it around. Henderson over in the corner. Now it's Canada back up top. Gets inside the paint. Nice little dish. Here's a three by Henderson. That one almost went in, but it'll be a foul as two guys went up for it. Robinson going to be called for the foul.
On the floor as well.
It'll be the 1-and-1 bonus for Jackson, who's played very well tonight for the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass.
Number 12, Smith.
Robinson will have a seat. Walt Smith, the freshman, back in.
2 minutes from half.
First free throw, good. It'll be one more free throw for Jackson. 32-28 your score, 2:06 to play. Don will head down and try to catch Austin Newton as the Eagles head to the locker room here in a few minutes. 33-29 or 32-29 as the second free throw also good by Jackson. Eagles trying to get it inbounds. They do. It's Walt Smith behind the back dribble over to Marbley. Smith cut back door and was open. Marbley didn't see him. Gets inside, lays it up. Can't finish the layup. Beautiful move by Marbley, but he couldn't finish.
Was a very nice move.
And out the other end, a reach-in foul on Smith. It'll be the 1-and-1 bonus once again for the Broncos.
Fouls racking up now.
This game will drag on as the first half winding down. A 3-point lead for the Madison Southern Eagles. First free throw is good as Canada, the senior guard, knocks down the first. Second free throw.
3-pointers and free throws that kept the Broncos in it.
That one bounces in. Shooters roll.
4-0 run for Fredrick Douglass, all from the free throw line.
There's Smith as he gets it inbound. Under 2 to play in the first half. And a very long second quarter. Smith lost it, turned over, and Robinson quick off the bench to get him.
Eagles, number 1, Robinson.
1-point lead. There are the Broncos. Long pass in the corner. Nearly turned over, and finally it does. Carroll out of bounds.
Austin was open.
Yeah. And Coach Newton can knock down the three-pointer.
Yeah, we saw that. He used to run some scout team with Coach Neubauer.
Minute 38 to play in the first half. Fugit gets the inbounds pass down the sideline. Bounces off the defender, off the glass. It'll be a blocking foul, and Fugit will shoot 2 free throws where he is normally money at the free throw line. And over a 90% free throw shooter, I believe top 5 in the state.
He's number 3, I believe.
At the free throw line.
Yep, he's number 3 at 90.7.
Chad, the senior, knocks down the first. 33-31.
You know, free throw is such a lost art. Nick Mayo knocking him down too at EKU. He's in the top 10 in the country, I believe it is, and always top of the league.
And Fugit knocks down both. Josh Reynolds in for Robinson. I believe Robinson's got a couple of fouls. You don't want him to pick up a late one here late in the first half.
They put the points on the wrong side again.
Yeah, 34-31.
Yes.
As we are at Southern, right, Don?
I think so.
Should be 34-31. The
now we're going down to
scoreboard operator.
Now we're trailing.
Is having a rough night.
And he's a veteran over on the scoreboard.
May have had some leftover eggnog.
He's a veteran.
Still wrong.
34-31. That's what I've got.
We may have to go through the book here, Don.
I've got 34-31, as does Austin Hanks. There you go. Now we're ready.
Let's see what we get. 12 seconds to play.
I had to bring my team over and talk to them while we were debating this.
Now they put a minute 25 on the clock.
Man, we struggling over there tonight. And here we go. Now we're going to have a little mini timeout. Everybody gets a timeout.
Well, Don, we can talk about some other games coming up this week on Friday. We're back in action as the Indians of Madison Central will take on Bryan Station. You and I were on the call for that game last year as it went to 3 overtimes before the Indians finally pulled out the victory. And then on Saturday, we'll get to see the Lady Eagles and the Lady Indians square off in girls action on Saturday night over in Richmond.
I've seen both teams, both teams kind of going the other way right now. Lady Indians struggling a little bit, still trying to find themselves. Madison Southern playing pretty well. But I tell you, the surprise team in the district is Berea, the Lady Pirates.
They're very good right now. Minute 18 to play. It's a 3-point lead. As the ball's loose on the floor, and that one went off of Reynolds out of bounds. It will stay with Douglas.
Gotta love the effort, though.
That's one thing that Austin talked about in his pregame interview was just how good his team had been at the hustle plays.
Yep.
Jackson will inbound as Don gets set to go try to catch Coach Newton. Over on the wing, now swing it around. The Broncos get inside the paint. Shot comes off, right into the hands of Fugit. Fugit will bring it over to Reynolds, and Reynolds will bring it up the floor. In the corner, it's Wooten, who started off the game very well. Down to Marbley. Marbley got it blocked, and a jump ball is called. It'll stay with Madison Southern. Eagles will keep possession. 49.4 to play in the first half. Inbounds comes to Robinson. Robinson, behind the back dribble, off the glass, won't go, and it'll be a foul on Britton. And we'll walk it back down the other way for free throws. A sloppy first half here in Berea. But the Eagles are hanging on to a lead of 3, 34-31, 43 and a half seconds to play in the first half. First free throw, no good. 34-31 as Don will catch Austin Newton on his way into the locker room. Second free throw is also coming up. And we've got a whistle and a timeout by Newton and the Eagles. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them. Back in 30 seconds on WVONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
We are back on WVONTV.com. Donald Foster down there ready to interview Coach Newton if this half ever comes to an end. 3-point lead as Wooten will inbound. He'll come in to Smith. 40 seconds to play, a 34-31 lead for the Eagles. Smith to Marbley. Marbley open for three. He'll take it. He'll make it. Nice shot by Marbley. Now the Eagles get back on defense. They hold on to a 6-point lead. 23 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Jackson. Swing it around. Broncos going to hope for the final shot. It's Beard. Back to Jackson. Back to Beard. Now Henderson with it. Ball tipped away. And Walt Smith almost came away with a steal. 5.2 to play. Bird will inbound. Bird inbounds to Jackson. Jackson will attempt the shot at the buzzer. It's coming off, and that'll do it for the first half. Madison Southern 37, and the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass 31. Donald Foster going to grab Austin Newton and get his thoughts about the first half. See what he thought about his team and how they played as they have a 6-point lead at the first half. And we'll send it down to Don and Coach Newton.
Coach, competitive first half as we thought it would be. Thoughts on the first half?
I thought we played pretty well. We wanted to slow the game down a little bit. We knew they were going to press us, so we played a lot of zone in the first half. We usually play a lot of man-to-man, but we played some zone, and it was effective. They scored most of their points in transition, us making a basket and them just flying it back down the court and us not being ready to guard.
Foul trouble becoming an issue for you?
Yeah, it's been all year it's been an issue for us. So Britton is playing well. Our point guard, Britton Robinson, is playing great. He's got 3 fouls. It was a mistake by me leaving him in there late in the half, but hopefully we can find a way to win this game.
Well, good luck to you in the second half.
We'll take a 3-minute commercial break, guys, and when we come back, we'll preview the first half stats and look ahead to the second half back in 3 minutes on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting at WBONTV.com.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
You know the Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
The revolution is here. We're changing the way you watch news, weather, sports, traffic, and a lot more. Introducing Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. WBONTV.com is your link to the new age of visual digital media and the way you watch it. Get everything you want, when you want it, and where you want it, on any mobile or digital device and viewable screen, including that big screen in your living room. Get it on the go, at night, or wherever you want it. 24/7 WBONTV.com. Learn it. Love it.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
We are back at Madison Southern High School. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins, and Don. Coach Newton talking about the foul trouble, the turnovers kind of piling up on both teams there in the first half. But for the most part, the Eagles played well and have a 6-point lead.
They have, and like you said, you know, it's been a problem all season. Fouls have become an issue for the Eagles, but 37-31 lead at halftime, you'll take that.
Yeah.
Against the 11th region foe, so got to be happy with that at least.
Yeah, the Eagles on top 37-31. You've got some stats for us.
Madison Southern, Britton Robinson has 4 points. All came in the second quarter. Chad Fugit's 8 points, all in the second quarter as well. Marbley leads the way with 13, Lee with 6, and Jonah Wooten 6 points. All those came in the first quarter. So
Eagles doing a good job, Don. They had some very good looks there in the first half. Had some open threes that were knocked down for the most part. If they cut back on the turnovers, if they had limited the turnovers there in the first half, they'd be up by 15 points right now.
According to the bookkeeper, they have 10 turnovers in Madison Southern.
Way too many.
That's too many in the first half. But for Douglas, you have number 3, Thompson. He's got 6 points. Number 10, Jackson, has 11 points. 3 of those been three-pointers. Number 23's got 4. Henderson has 2. Kenny has 2 free throws to make him 2 points, and Brandon Reynolds has 2, and Canada has 2 as well. So
we are live here on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair halftime show at Bishop's. The variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. You can visit their website, bishopssmallenginerepair.com, or visit them on North Estill Avenue in Richmond and check out their entire inventory at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Michael Watkins, Donald Foster here with you. We got a full crew tonight.
Yep.
Sawyer here is with us. He's started with us today. Don's going to be doing some camera work for us. Pootry, and I'm going to say her last name wrong. She's hanging out with us tonight. We got Austin Hanks with us tonight. A full crew here on the way in Berea, and at the half, it is a 6-point lead for the Eagles. Don, on Friday, we'll be over in Richmond as the Indians of Madison Central take on Bryan Station. Both those teams look a lot different this year, but last year's game was a classic, a 3-overtime thriller in Richmond at the in the first round of the 11th region tournament. And then on Saturday, we'll be over in Richmond again at Madison Central, where the Lady Eagles of Madison Southern here take on the Lady Indians of Madison Central in our first girls game of the year in Richmond. We've had a couple of Estill County girls games with the Lady Engineers and the Lady Pirates of Powell County. That big rivalry over there. Now we go to this rivalry over here on the girls' side between the Lady Indians and the Lady Eagles.
Looking forward to that matchup. Get the girls' action going, set the tone for the district.
Yep. We have got 3.5 minutes till the start of the second half. We'll take another 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, we will get you set for half number 2 in Berea as the Eagles have a 6-point lead, 37-31 at the half. Back in 3 minutes on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea, or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
We are back on WBONTV.com. Michael Watkins, Donald Foster, glad to have you tuned in as the Eagles and the Broncos get set for the third quarter to begin. Here's Henderson, pressured by Robinson and Fugit. Over to Schad. Out to Thompson for an open three. Comes off Jackson the rebound, and he puts it in. He's been a very big threat for the Broncos today, Don.
Nice backside rebound, and got to get a better job if you're the Eagles now. You're going to have to block them out.
Fugit will bring it up the floor. Chad, double teamed, spins away from the defense. On top by 4 is Madison Southern with the basketball. Here's Robinson near the midcourt stripe. Over to Marbley. Marbley, a nice look down to Robinson. How he caught it, I'll never know. Marbley slung that one in there, but he threw it so hard Robinson could not really hold on to it, and it forced him out of bounds. Might need John Clark to sign Marbley up for the football team as he slung that one in there. Here are the Broncos, now down by 4. Thompson spins away. Worked over in the corner, Jackson, an open three. That one too hard, and the rebound controlled by Buchanan.
That's got to be a foul.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Buchanan.
Yeah, it was a foul on Buchanan. He turned it over and then grabbed the Broncos' arm trying to get the ball back.
I was looking up the floor as I thought the Eagles had corralled the basketball and were looking down the floor. Look back, and it's a turnover. Here's Jackson. Up, no good. Shot will be over the back.
Yep.
Easy call there. 6:57 to play in the third quarter, just underway here in the second half, and each team has committed one foul. Buchanan will come in to Robinson, and we got a reaching foul, and the scratch that's going to be a push out of bounds. Or was it a foul?
It was a turnover.
It was a turnover, okay. The official was talking to the Fredrick Douglass player as if they whistled him for a foul. But another turnover already. Now Schad goes up, and easy too. Just overpowers Wooten to get the basketball, and the Broncos have opened up the third quarter on a 4-0 run. Buchanan in trouble, comes into Wooten, and he's fouled from behind. This has been a very sloppy game from each team. 6:45 to play in the third.
Thing to keep your eye on here in the second half as far as fouls goes. You heard Coach Newton say 3 fouls on Britton.
Yeah, and now it's a hold as Britton was trying to get away from the defense to foul on Henderson.
That's his first, team's third.
So team's third already in the first 90 seconds of the third quarter.
Very sloppy start to the half.
Buchanan will inbound. Hunter will inbound right here down below us. He'll come into Marbley. Marbley back to
chasing
Buchanan. Yep, they are chasing Robinson. A little man-to-man pressure defense. Buchanan fouled by Thompson. That is the 4th foul in the first
15 or minute and 15.
The clock keeps messing up. It was at 6:30 a second ago. Now it's up at 6:42.
Going the other way. Got a cut.
Finally able to find somebody as Wooten drives. A nice look to Marbley, who lays it in. Soft touch by Marbley. And Trent adds 2 points to the Eagles, who extend that lead back to 4. 6:30 now to play as the ball deflected by Fugit. It'll stay with the Broncos.
Love the quick hands. Get your hands up on defense as a player. Get a deflection.
Jackson will inbound in front of his own bench. He's been very good tonight for Fredrick Douglass. Has been their main offensive weapon, him and Shad, who is trying to find a crease inside. Now Shad gets it at the free throw line. Going to work on Mobley. Out to Henderson, who will try a three. That one on the back of the rim. Jackson the rebound. Can't hit the layup. Shad offensive board and puts it back up and in.
They're outworking the Eagles right now on the offensive glass.
Tell you what, if Jackson could hit a layup, he'd have 30 points thus far. Fugit cuts from behind. And we have a foul called against Fredrick Douglass. That is foul number 5.
Wow.
Against the
just a little
Bronco.
Bit over 2 minutes. Wow.
The Eagles could be in the bonus halfway through the third quarter, the way this is going. Tell you what, one thing about Fredrick Douglass is they play pressure
hard.
defense.
They are. They're after you.
Not giving the Eagles any kind of breathing room. Here's Buchanan. Over to Fugit. Chad to Mobley. He'll try a three. Short. Robinson. Little man up for the rebound. Smallest man on the floor with the offensive rebound and the putback. Britton Robinson just wanted it more, and he puts the Eagles on top by 4, 41-37. Here's Jackson. He'll pump fake in the lane, and a reach-in foul against the Eagles. Tell you what, this one official, Don, has been very busy tonight.
The foul's on number 20, Fugit. That's his second team foul.
Jackson will inbound under his own basket as Josh Reynolds will check in. And coming out, Fugit for Madison Southern. Inbounds comes to Thompson. He will convert and draw the foul. The old hoop and harm as Thompson overpowers the defense.
Fell asleep on the out-of-bounds play is what the Eagles done. A bounce pass inside and got the foul.
Thompson for a guard, very stocky, good size up top, good low center of gravity.
Not sure who that foul went against, but
Buchanan checks out.
Buchanan went out. If it was his third if it was on him.
Britton Robinson also with 3 fouls. Free throw no good, and Josh Reynolds corrals it for the Eagles. Over to Robinson.
You got to help Britton on the floor, though, if you're Madison Southern.
Robinson in trouble. Finds a cutting Reynolds. Over to Wooten. Wooten will go back up top to Robinson. Robinson gets inside. A tough feed to Reynolds, or to Mobley, who couldn't handle it. And it'll be out of bounds. It's a great idea by Robinson, but just threw it too hard.
Yeah.
And the turnover back to the Broncos.
A little too much mustard on that one.
Here's Jackson. In the corner, Thompson. Thompson gets around the defense. We'll go back up top to Jackson. Swing it around to Henderson. Henderson back up top. Jackson steps into an open three. Too hard. And the rebound to Henderson. In the corner he goes to Bean for 3. Montavian can't hit. And Reynolds finally hauls it in for the Eagles. Here's Robinson over to Wooten. 4:38 to play. Mobley looking back door to Reynolds. Able to catch it. Now back to Mobley. He'll pump fake. Inside off the glass. And he walked with it.
Yep, I was going to say, don't count.
It's a good move, but Mobley whistled for the traveling violation. It'll be Broncos basketball. They trail by 2, 4.5 to play. And Don, I don't think we've touched on it, but at the end of the JV game, Fredrick Douglass was down by a point, got a steal, and at the buzzer, knocked down a 3 to win the game in dramatic fashion. That one was exciting. This one heading to a close finish as well, it looks like.
Hopefully a better result for the Eagles.
Here's Thompson for 3. He knocks it down, open in the corner. 42-41.
They retake the lead.
Samuel Lee up the floor for the Eagles. Kicked it off his own foot. No pressure, really. And Montavian Bean will make him pay as he draws the foul. And we'll go to the line for 2 shots.
This Broncos team gets after you on defense.
You know, they are very physical. You know, they look up, you got 4 team fouls, but within those 4 team fouls, they have really hurt the Eagles because they are just wearing them down.
Free throw no good.
Yeah, Bean, a tremendous wide receiver for the Douglas football team this year.
2 guards in the game now. Walt Smith enters as Josh goes out. Josh Reynolds. So you have a 2-guard front here for Madison Southern.
Yeah, not an awful idea for Coach Newton. Want to get some more
got to take some
ball
pressure off
handling
Britton
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, Britton's seen the bulk of it.
Bean knocks down the second to give the Broncos a 43-41 lead. Shot out, and back in the game is Skeers for Fredrick Douglass.
Yeah, they're doubling Britton now, so he cannot get the ball, but they find a way to get to him.
Back door is Robinson, and a reach-in foul called on Montavian Bean. Bean whistled for the foul. He didn't like it, ran down the floor as the referee stared him down.
Yeah, coach didn't like it. Nice battle of 11th region teams, middle of the pack teams trying to make a statement tonight.
Coming in, Mack for Fredrick Douglass as Bean subs out with the foul.
And just like that, Southern's in the bonus now.
And we have a warning on Thompson?
Sideline warning. Or delay game warning.
Thompson whistled for the delay of game, and now him and the official are chatting it up.
Got to stay so far back.
Walt Smith will inbound. Smith, the freshman guard. Now the coach from Douglas asking what was going on.
Never got an explanation.
Robinson to Marbley at the top of the key. Nice move. Marbley drives inside off the glass and in. Ties us up at 43. 3:41 to play. Here's Thompson, an open three at the other end. Knocks it down. Timeout, Fredrick Douglass. 46-43 the score. We'll go back to the station for a 30-second break and come right back on WBONTV.com.
Linux of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Linux of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
43-46, the Thompson three gives the Broncos a 3-point lead. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins. Don, an exciting game thus far, but it's been sloppy.
It's been ugly.
Yeah, if both teams could clean it up, we'd have a 70, 80-point game thus far. I mean, both teams have been shooting well. Yeah, the turnovers and the fouls have piled up for each team.
Southern not going to reach their season average tonight unless they do clean it up, averaging 67 a game.
Smith will come to it. Smith and Robinson, the 2-point guards, sharing the floor at the same time for Austin Newton. Smith in trouble, gets inside, now spins away and backs it out. Good pressure once again by Fredrick Douglass as Chad Fugit will come to it. Up top, Marbley. Marbley going to work around, crosses over, nice feed out to Lee, an open three. That one coming off, and the rebound controlled by Thompson. A great look, Don, but it would not fall for the Eagles. Here's Skeers. That ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Fredrick Douglass with 2:59 to play in the third quarter.
I tell you, Marbley handles the ball well for a big player. He really does.
He's very smooth, and he lost, I think, 30 pounds over the summer.
Got stronger, been invited to some elite camps over the summer.
Here's Mack inside, missed the layup, and Lee will corral it for the Eagles. 3-point lead. Here's Walt Smith. Smith crosses over, looking up top to Marbley. Marbley over to Fugit on the right wing. Chad Fugit to Lee. Now Smith. Smith looking inside. He'll get a screen from Marbley. Smith inside. The floater off the glass and in. A nice attack by the freshman guard. And that trims the lead down to 1. Turned over. A nice job by Robinson as he goes into the Fredrick Douglass bench. Actually, kind of elbowed a Douglas player in the head with his hustle play. But the turnover gives it back to Madison Southern, down by a point, 2:20 to play in the third quarter. Here's Robinson working on Henderson, who's been very well defensively tonight. Robinson gets inside and has it knocked away. A whistle and a foul, I believe. Looked like good defense, Don.
I believe these officials are fairly new to the game. I haven't seen any of them. I don't remember ever
I've seen this one at midcourt quite a bit, and the bald-headed guy under the ref.
Yeah, I've seen the official under the basket. I've seen him before, but the other two I haven't seen.
Robinson's first free throw, good. The young guy over here is I've never seen him before. He looks fresh.
Yeah.
Kind of like a young Austin Newton, or a young Austin Hanks out there, excuse me. Austin Hanks, our producer on the TV side, a producer on the radio side of the net, Richard Allen. The nighttime DJ on 92.5 WEKY. So if you're tuning in to hear Richard, I think he'll be back on the air after we're done. 2:08 to play. The Eagles back out in front, 47-46. Here are the Broncos with it. As Jackson, who's played very well tonight, will try a three and knock down the three. Tell you what, Don, this kid's so smooth. Can really shoot the ball. And has the Broncos back in front, 49-47. Here's Smith with it for the Eagles. Up top, Marbley. Marbley wanting to step back, not there. Lost the handle, got it back. Floater is good. Trent Marbley uses the kind iron to knock down the shot. 49 apiece, and Jackson tries to undo the tie with a three. Can't do it. Reynolds has it, and he'll slow it down with Walt Smith. Minute 15 to play. We're tied at 49 in Berea. Marbley, a nice feed. Fugate up and in, but a whistle and a timeout. Don't know what the whistle was for.
They don't either.
There was no foul call. Play on. Eagles will inbound. Marbley squirts in for two. He just found a crease, Don, settled in it, and Walt Smith found him for an easy layup. It's now 51-49.
Well, Bronze Station. Fredrick Douglas sent it once to the Madison Southern, so they answer it back with the out-of-bounds play.
2-point lead for the Eagles. Here's Jackson. What a move as he just Euro steps by Marbley. Jackson having a big night for Fredrick Douglass. Over 20 points now. Here's Fugate. Double team, trapped, finds Lee. Lee traveled with it. Turned over to Fredrick Douglass. 27.6 on the third quarter clock, and we're tied at 51. Heading for a close one, Don, down the stretch.
We thought it might be a battle of 11th region teams, and it has lived up to the hype. It's been a fun game. Just a little sloppy.
Here come the Broncos. Tied at 51, 24 seconds to play.
One shot.
But I hope for the final one, as Bird has it. Over in front of his coach, getting the last minute instructions here. Here's a three by Jackson as the third quarter comes to an end.
Out of bounds.
Off the top of the backboard with 1.5 to play. Marbley.
I wonder if he's related to Destiny Jackson. He also plays at Fredrick Douglass. Their star player, one of the best in the region.
Possibility, I'm sure. As Lee comes out, Buchanan back in. Maybe try to use that baseball arm for a full court pass here.
He is a shortstop, second baseman.
They're looking at Reynolds. Fugate's got it. He'll fire it up at the buzzer. That one almost went in, but it won't. And we go to the fourth quarter, tied at 51. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're in for a good one down the stretch. Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Entrepreneurs have passion. and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea, or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Back at Madison Southern, where the Eagles and the Broncos tied at 51, Don. It was a 6-point lead for Madison Southern. Heading into the locker room at the half, the Broncos battled their way back and have now tied it at 51. Here's Fugit with the basketball. Over to Lee for a three. Good start to the quarter as Samuel Lee knocks down the three.
First three of the half came at a perfect time. Now you drop back into a little matchup zone.
Broncos have it to three by Thompson. His three won't go, and Lee grabs the rebound, lost his footing, and the Broncos have it. It's Jackson out to Thompson. Thompson inside, off the glass. He can't finish, and Buchanan hauls the rebound in.
It's going to be a physical ending to the game. Both teams going to really get on each other now.
7:14 to play in the fourth quarter. Just underway here at Madison Southern in the fourth, where the Eagles have taken a 3-point lead. Marbley trying to add to it. Shot too hard.
Bad shot.
Yeah, that was a quick one. And now the Broncos back the other way. Jackson, who's been on fire. Here is number 21, Reed, who just checked in for the first time tonight. And a reach-in foul on Walt Smith will send Kenny to the free throw line.
And that'll bring Britton back off the bench.
Don, it's not very often where you see a kid come in for the first time in the fourth quarter, let alone a close game in the fourth quarter. But Reed has done just that.
See if the pressure gets to him here at the line.
Here's a free throw first one by Kenny is good. We got Kenny, Reed. Number 14 is Bird. Number 10 is Jackson. And number 3, Thompson in the game for the Broncos. For the Eagles, Mobley, Fugit, Lee, Robinson, and Buchanan, the 5 starters, minus Wooten. Lee in the game for him. And both free throws come off. Still a 2-point lead for Madison Southern as Samuel Lee has it for the Eagles. Here's Robinson. Robinson up the floor with it for Madison Southern. Drives in and a charge.
Way out of control. No idea where he's trying to go with that one.
Yeah, Britton got past the defense, but runs into a waiting Bronco defender.
Yeah, both teams in a bonus now.
2-point lead, 6:37 to play.
This game could come down to free throws tonight, which would be in the Eagles' favor, you would think.
Here's Jackson, who's, again, been the man tonight for Fredrick Douglass. Reed drives in, a nice look to shot, who lays it off the back of the rim and puts it in.
May have shuffled his feet, but no.
Tied at 54. Ball's loose. Fugit dives for it. A nice look and a timeout by Austin Newton as Moberly had a layup on one end. It's a full timeout by the Eagles, and we will take it with them. Tied at 54, 6:05 to play. Back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
6:05 to play in the fourth. And tied at 54 are the Eagles and the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass. Here is Buchanan in the corner. Fugit, open three, he'll take it way too hard, and the rebound to Jackson. Broncos have numbers. Jackson stumbles out to Reed. Back to Jackson as Mobley has drawn the assignment there. Man-to-man defense now for Madison Southern Dawn. Nice screen by Shad. Bird out to Reed. He'll pump fake, in trouble. Robinson on him. Gets inside, off the glass, and a foul on Britton Robinson.
Wow.
Not much there, but Robinson whistled for his fourth. That's his fifth. So Robinson fouls out.
That's a cheap way to get your fifth.
And the Eagles will have to go the rest of the way without their starting point guard, Tom.
That's 5.5 minutes. That could be trouble.
Especially with the way the Broncos have applied the pressure tonight. So Reed to the line for two. First one is rattles out.
As you look, this game has the feeling of an overtime game. It's even longer without their point guard.
Wooten, who started off the game so hot, heads to the scorer's table. He'll check in. Let's see if Lee goes out. That's Buchanan checking out. Yeah, Hunter having a rough game tonight. Has turned the ball over several times and had a couple of looks that didn't fall for him. Here's Lee in a hold once again against the Broncos.
That's a cheap foul.
These officials continue to call the ticky-tack fouls. And, Don, you know, we always talk about officiating, but tonight it's been it's not been your typical 11th region game.
That foul had no business being called. It didn't have any effect on a player. But maybe it was a foul by the book, but foul didn't need to be made, or a call that did not need to be made.
Fugit, who's money at the line, misses the first. And the Eagles still trail by a point, 5.5 to play. A 90% free throw shooter has missed a couple tonight. Here's Smith, got a steal. Eagles have numbers. Behind the back dribble and another turnover as Bird takes it back away. Bird now will slow it down for the Broncos. Swinging around to Thompson, who drives baseline off the glass, count the basket, and a foul. And a stare down. Yeah. Baker Mayfield style.
Yeah. 7-0 run has pushed them out now, 57-54.
And you can see the pressure starting to get to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Your starting point guard on the bench with foul trouble. As Thompson can't make the free throw. Shot, offensive rebound. He can't get it to go. Back up and in as the offensive rebound is good. 59-54, now a 5-point lead, Don.
Boys basketball. Madison Central over Dunbar tonight at home, 56-47.
Indians get a nice win at home as Mobley tries a three, and with a man in his face, knocks it down. A big three by Trent Mobley to kind of ease the pressure by the Broncos, who still lead by 2. 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. He'll drive in. Down low. Shot good by Shad. That baseline has been open all night long for the Broncos, and it continues to hurt the Eagles.
Yeah, it's been the weak spot all night. Josh Reynolds set to check back in, it appears. That's dead ball.
Here's Smith. Controlling it for Madison Southern. His team down by 4. Smith on the attack. Out to Fugit. Wide open 3. Knocks it down. Back-to-back 2 huge threes for Madison Southern. One by Mobley and that one by Fugit to get this lead down to 1. Under 4 to play. Here's Bird being pressured by Smith near the midcourt stripe. Bird drives in. Throws it over to Shad. Shad spins away. Can't finish the easy layup, and Fugit tackled by Reed. That was a tough break for Reed as he was going after the rebound and just happened to run over Chad Fugit, who again is a 90% free throw shooter, Don, but he's missed a few tonight.
He has missed a couple. Maybe he's thinking about having to go back to school tomorrow.
First day back to work today was rough. Although I had to work Monday.
Yeah, I was going to say there Monday. Free throws could be the difference down the stretch.
Fugit, another missed free throw. A kid that has been so good at the free throw line has missed 2 big ones here in the fourth quarter. And it's still a 1-point deficit for the Eagles. At 3, way off by Bean, who's in trouble in the corner. Bean across the floor to Thompson. Thompson behind the back dribble. Looking around. We'll pull it out and slow it down for Fredrick Douglass, who has that 1-point cushion. 3:09 to play. Jackson guarded by Reynolds. Gets inside. A nice look to Bean. Bean up and draws the foul. I'm with you on that one. Looks up.
It
was
like
going to be all ball.
It looked clean. Maybe the body got him. Wow. Both teams in a double bonus from here on out. And actually, this is 1-1 now. Then it'll be double bonus.
If the rest of the way, it'll be double bonus both teams. So we could have a long 3:02 remaining in this one. Bean at the line. Misses the first. His was in the act of shooting, so he will get 2, but he misses the first one. Bean with another to try to extend the 1-point lead. Makes that one. 62-60, and the official holding up time as Wooten checks back in. Austin Newton going defense, offense, subs. Wooten is the inbounder as he gets it from Lee. Now back to Lee. Over to Smith. Smith trying to break the pressure. Up the floor, over to Fugit. Fugit bouncing off the defense, off the glass, count the basket, and a foul. Huge basket by Chad Fugit. Now, can he knock down the free throws, Don?
He's due. He is due.
Big one coming up here. Could put the Eagles out in front. Fugit, free throw. Good, that one barely finds the bottom of the net.
Did not.
1-point lead.
It was ugly, but she went in.
Here's Bird. Over to Jackson. Open 3. Man, he has been cold-blooded tonight. That one good from deep to give the lead
right back.
Right back to the Broncos, as you said.
Gosh, and he kicked it out of bounds, did Madison Southern.
Turned over back to the Broncos.
Off the foot of Fugit, I believe.
Timeout. Fredrick Douglass wants to talk it over. They lead 65-63. A full timeout, and we will step aside for a 1-minute break on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads. You'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first String Pizza.
Make sure to visit jackburford.com and be sure to like Jack Burford Chevrolet on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel. We load great, fresh, informational content daily about our great new and certified pre-owned vehicles. We also load great content about our great service specials to keep your vehicle running for many years to come. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond.
.63. 2:20 to play. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here on WBONTV.com, WEKY, and WKXO. Here's a turnover. Was that ball deflected? It was not.
No, it was a bad pass. Looked as though it slipped out of his hand as he went to make the pass to the corner. A turnover.
Turned over back to the Eagles. A big turnover there.
Pressure, though. They're going to double-team Walt.
Smith finds Lee over to Fugit, who had a big bucket a few minutes ago. Chad trying to do it again. He is fouled by Thompson. Now Thompson's foul starting to pile up.
Yeah.
That was on number 10, Jackson. That's his third.
Actually on Jackson.
Oh, they caught on Jackson. Wow, it's his third.
So
he wasn't even near the play. They whistle the foul on him, and Fugit will shoot two. Two big ones here. Fugit makes the first, calmly sinks the first free throw.
Madison Southern playing without its point guard who fouled out with 5.5 left. Battling back. Free throw could tie it.
Fugit makes a pair. He's missed 3 free throws tonight. Normally a 90% free throw shooter, but the 2 biggest ones there.
Ties up at 65.
Now under 2 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Picked up by Lee. A man-to-man defense. A little matchup zone still.
I like the zone better than I do the man for Madison Southern right now.
I want to find that Jackson kid, though. He's been on fire tonight and has not shied away from the 3 ball.
The weak point of the zone's been the top of the key free throw line. They haven't gone there yet.
Broncos.
Perhaps they're just wanting to kill the clock.
Yeah, they're being very patient with it right now.
Lull them to sleep. It's not 4-corner, but it might as well be.
Thompson pump fakes, gets inside the paint, out to Henderson. Now Bean, he'll pump fake. Bean looking around, goes across the floor to Thompson, who's open for 3. Comes off, and Reynolds the rebound. Big rebound there for Josh Reynolds as the Eagles have a chance to take the lead.
1 minute and a timeout.
Timeout, Austin Newton, and Don will keep it right here as Madison Southern and the Broncos of Frederick Douglass tied at 65, 1:02 to play in the fourth quarter. We talked about it with Coach Newton at halftime. Yep. Turnovers and free throws and foul trouble has hurt his team for the most part. Free throws they've been good at. But now you're coming down late in the stretch. You can see the foul trouble. You're starting point guard on the bench. Yep. The turnovers have piled up. You should probably have a 10-point lead if you take those away. And it's been a sloppy game, but still you have a shot to pull out the win here.
As it sits, you're tied at 65. You have 1 minute. Can you eat enough clock for 1 minute? Do you even want to try to milk the clock for 1 minute? Find the first good shot, take it, get back, play defense.
It's been, in that I've seen, especially in high school basketball, the team that tries to hold it, especially if you don't have a good ball handler, which I know Fugit can handle it. Mobley's got a good job of handling the basketball.
We don't walk and handle it as well, but
that pressure that Douglass is playing can cause turnovers. Now, what you might see is a backdoor cut. That could potentially be a game-winning shot. 1:02 to play. We'll see what happens.
I say you find the first good shot. Doesn't have to be a 3. You have a minute, and you have 1 timeout if you're Madison Southern.
If I'm Coach Newton, I try to draw up something to get a quick shot. If that doesn't work, you got another timeout, then draw up something else. Here's Smith. Walt going to dribble right, being pressured, like we said.
It's a motion offense.
Looking for Fugit. They've got him posted up on the block. Fugit. Tough shot, won't go, but a foul called against Frederick Douglass.
Wow.
And the Douglass coach is livid.
And called by the guy furthest away from the ball.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't see much there, but
I didn't either.
Official blows the whistle.
Definitely not for him to call.
Yeah, and if it's Fugit, again, a 90% free throw shooter will step to the line for 2. But if you're the Douglass coach, you can't get too upset because your team is still in the game.
That's 5 on.
That was on number
Nope, just 2 shots.
They call it on Mac.
They're going to let them know it's for 2 shots, though, not the bonus.
And Fugit misses the first. Man, oh man, again, we talked about it. The 90% free throw shooter has missed quite a few here in the fourth quarter.
I'm not going to mention it next game.
Knocks that one down to at least give the Eagles the lead. Now with 49.3 to play, it's a 1-point advantage for Madison Southern.
Get up on the Broncos here. They're going to bring it across midcourt, about 45 seconds.
Over to Jackson. They're going to hope for the final shot, win or lose. No overtime, and Douglas calls the timeout. If it's a full timeout, we will take it with them, and it looks like it is going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. Back on WBONTV.com.
For your car, home, and business, Linville Insurance Agency has it all for you in one place. We serve the insurance needs of individuals, families, and businesses all over Kentucky. And be sure to stop by our brand new location in Richmond off US 25. We're located right behind Sonny's. Sit with us and let us quote you a great insurance rate. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website.
Hi, I'm Lori. I want to be sure to invite you to come visit us at our new location at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back on WBONTV.com and WEKY, WKXO, the radio stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Don, this game coming down the wire. It's a 1-point lead for Madison Southern, but the Broncos have the basketball. 38.9 to play. Bean will inbound to Thompson. It was the same situation in the JV game, and the Broncos hit a 3 to win it.
Staying in the zone.
Got to watch Jackson. As Thompson dribbles in and a reach-in blocking foul. You're going to say a blocking foul on Reynolds. Kind of wrong place, wrong time for Josh Reynolds, and Thompson now.
It was.
Will step to the line for 2 in the double bonus. 2 big ones here for Thompson. First one, it comes out, Don, in and out. Thompson, the senior guard, with a chance to at least tie this one up.
Jonah Wooten back in from Madison Southern, give him some rebounding size down low.
Yeah, Newton been going with the offense-defense with Wooten on offense and Reynolds on defense down the stretch. Thompson ties it up. 66 apiece, 28.9 to play. Here's Lee to inbound. To Wooten, back to Lee. 27 seconds to play. Down the stretch we come, tie ball game. Mobley has it for the Eagles. Mobley going to work on Jackson. Finds Lee. Lee over to Smith. Smith to Mobley.
14.
Mobley got to get it going. 10 seconds to play.
You have a
Lost his footing. And a
foul
called against the Broncos.
Oh, the Bronco fans going nuts below us.
And rightfully so, Don. That one was rough.
Oh, man, I thought he was going on the floor with the parents.
Mobley lost his footing.
Horrible.
But as the benefit, you can see, he looked over here to the sideline with a little smile on his face.
Like, really?
He knows he got away with one there, and the Douglas head coach wants to talk it over. He is livid with these officials.
Got to be careful, though. Tie game, you don't want to get attacked. He's talking to the veteran official.
Now you can see he is unhappy with the call. And again, rightfully so, we didn't see much there.
He lost his footing.
I don't think it was a walk. He put a dribble down, and then Newton called a timeout. I thought that was going to be the call.
I did too.
But the official calling the foul to send Trent Mobley to the free throw line for 2 free throws that could potentially give the Eagles the win.
You hate to see a game end with a controversial call, At least this one goes Madison Southern's way.
This one could go our way at least.
Tied at 66, less than 10 seconds. I mean, free throws, and free throws.
The one thing that Austin Newton, I'm sure, is telling his guys, no matter what happens, if we miss both, if we make one, if we make two, do not foul coming out here.
No, can't afford to foul, especially 90 feet away from the other basket. Get back on defense.
Eagles trying to hold on here. It'll be a couple of free throws for Trent Moberly with a tie game, 66-66, 9.4 to play. You know, the first one's a big one. It would give you the lead, but that second one, you don't want to miss it and allow the Broncos to get it and run the other way.
Trent Moberly, 47 of 66 from the line coming into the game.
First one, good, gives the Eagles the lead. Now this one's even bigger. You want to knock this one down to prevent the Broncos from getting it and running with it. 1 point lead, Moberly. Second free throw, good. Sinks them both. Ice in the veins of Trent Moberly. Now here come the Broncos. Will they go for the tie or the win? Jackson, the three at the buzzer. Way off. Ball's loose. Up off the glass, still loose. Bean at the buzzer, puts it in.
Count it.
Count that one. We are going to overtime. Montavian Bean with the offensive rebound and the putback. And the Fredrick Douglass Broncos tie it up at 68. Donald Foster, free basketball coming our way, folks. Don't go anywhere. Back in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
Overtime about to begin. 4 minutes on the clock. Tied at 68. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins, free basketball, folks. Don't go anywhere. This one's been fun, Don.
It has. We knew it'd be a good one. I didn't think we'd head overtime in our first game back from the Christmas break.
Well, you said overtime could be a possibility with Britton Robinson on the bench. Could that hurt the Eagles? They were able to get it here now. Can they pull out a victory?
I'm a little worried for the Eagles without their starting point guard.
Thompson, pump fakes, drives. Montavian Bean hit the game-tying shot as time expired to get us here. Now Thompson, baseline, out to Jackson for 3. It's up. It is coming off. Long rebound to Montavian Bean.
Offensive rebound has killed Madison Southern all night.
Bean, floater, comes off, and we've got a foul on Shaw.
Other way?
He threw Reynolds to the ground.
I see him on the floor, but...
And the coach from Douglass once again upset.
I wouldn't be up with that call either.
And it will be free throws at the other end for Josh Reynolds.
Got to be careful, though. If you're the coach, you can't get a tech.
In a close game, you cannot get a technical foul.
Don't give them momentum. Don't give them 3 points.
Give the Broncos credit. They were able to get the offensive rebound, had a couple of chances to put this one in overtime, and finally Montavian Bean, as the clock hit 0-0, hit the shot to get us here.
And the shot was good.
Yeah.
It went in before the buzzer.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time.
It was in.
Reynolds misses 2. 2 big misses for the senior guard. And now the Broncos have possession and still tied at 68 apiece. Jackson has gone cold late in the fourth and on the first possession of overtime. Has it here on the left wing. A swing it around to Bean. Now you've got Thompson back up top, Bean with it. That matchup zone. Doing a good job of forcing the Broncos to hold on to it.
There's the weak spot, though.
Shad out to Bean. Hip pump fake. Drive baseline. Nice look. Up and in.
That's a pretty pass.
Kenny puts the Broncos in front, 70-68. 2:48 to play in overtime. Here's Chad Fugit. Didn't see much from him down the stretch. He's tripped up here, lost it, no foul. Kenny, he lost it back. Ball's loose.
Jump.
And we've got a
timeout.
Jump ball.
Madison
I
Southern.
didn't see a single tie up there.
I didn't either. It's still loose.
But the official with the quick trigger.
Quick jump.
And the possession arrow back to Madison Southern. What a game down the stretch this has been. Lee will inbound. And
turned it over.
Smith able to chase it down, but hey, what, the Eagles got lucky there.
Is that good?
Can you hear us? Go to a commercial break. Go to commercial.
I thought about that when I did that.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
That one in.
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car, or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure.
We are back at Madison Southern. Buchanan inbounds it to Smith. Don Eagles got to have a basket here. Down by 4, 2:05 to play.
Yeah, now it's time to start making some baskets. Not a lot of time left.
Smith over to Fugit.
Corner.
Fugit, tough shot.
He had a walk.
And they call the walk.
Yeah. Now you got to ratchet up that defense. Get after it.
Minute 55 to play. The Eagles have fallen apart here in overtime. Questionable decision making and a couple of tough turnovers. And Don, it felt like the momentum got away from them when the 2 missed free throws by Josh Reynolds didn't go down.
Yeah, a chance to go ahead.
Shot up and in. The Broncos have outscored the Eagles by 6 in overtime, and they have a 6-point lead.
90 seconds. Southern's got to get it going.
Smith, a nice move, lost the handle, but a reach-in foul called on Bean.
That wasn't much of one either.
Well, these officials have showed tonight they are going to call it close. 5th foul on Bean. He fouls out. 2nd Bronco to foul out.
2 Broncos, 1 Eagle. Madison Southern playing without their starting point guard since the 4th quarter, 5.5 minutes. The final 5.5 minutes of regulation and the 4-minute overtime. I think he wants to have a conference, does the one official.
Eagles.
Oh, man.
Have let this one get away from them, Don, in the 4th quarter. Smith will shoot a pair.
Well, the clock is stopped. Hold up. Now we're going to have a break again. I don't like this. Get off the line, Walt. Oh, come on.
Yeah, the freshman guard in a tough spot here. First one, no good.
Yep. I don't know why he had to blow his whistle and say 2 shots. We all knew it was 2 shots.
Second free throw, that one rattles in. Finally, the Eagles are on the board in OT as a sub comes in. Bird will come in for Shad. Broncos bring in some extra ball handling. Inbounds comes to Bird. He's double teamed. Over to Kenny. Kenny double teamed again. It's over to Bird. Could have been a carry, but it was not.
Could have been, but
now it's 76-69. Here is Smith.
Foul.
Gets inside, draws the foul. He'll have 2 free throws again.
Yeah. Clock stopped. You got to hit them, but you have to get some turnovers on defense.
Smith will shoot 2. 1:05 to play. It's a 7-point Eagles deficit with Walt Smith, the freshman, at the line. First one is good. Smith will shoot another. Try to get this down to 5 and see if the Eagles can force some turnovers or get a couple of misses. Here's Jackson. He has been the man for Douglas. Not much in the fourth quarter or overtime, but still helped lead them down the way for the game. And now the Eagles have to foul. Thompson plays it up. Didn't get the shot to fall, and here come the Eagles with it, down by 5. Need a big bucket here. Smith looking around. Got to have a quick one.
Walt.
Smith going to pull a deep 3. Well, that one looked good, Don. It was just too far out.
It was just too far out.
If he'd been 2 steps in, that one would have been right down the pipe.
Man.
Instead, it's no good, and Douglas looks like, Don, they're going to come down here and get a hard-fought victory in Berea.
Not an easy game. Never easy in the 11th region, but this has been an exciting one, to say the least. But as you said, it looks like Fredrick Douglas will be going back to Lexington with a much hard-earned victory. Douglas will go over 500, I believe, with the win if they should hold on.
Jackson knocks down the free throw. 31.4 to play. Conrad in. Moberly checks out as the Eagles going to fall here at home for the first time in 2019. Second free throw comes off. Smith down the floor for Madison Southern. Got to get a quick 3 up. It's Reynolds. He'll try it. It's good. Timeout, Austin Newton. Eagles take a timeout. We will take it with them, folks. Don't go anywhere. It's still not over yet. Back in 1 minute on WBONTV.com.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
You know the Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
(77-74). Josh Reynolds, a big 3-pointer.
Yeah, don't write these Eagles off yet.
Got to bring some pressure here. A couple of young guys in. You've got Austin Martin in, along with number 13, Blake Simpson, the freshman, just to get a foul.
They end a foul.
Got a foul, they do. It's Jackson who
gets it.
Draws the foul.
Yeah.
One free throw might seal it off, Don, but the Broncos have missed a couple down the stretch.
They have, and there's still 20 seconds. Unfortunately, though, Southern out of timeouts.
You got Moberly, Fugit, and Smith to check back in after the first free throw. Looks like Buchanan will check in as well as Jackson hits the first. Samuel Lee will stay in. You got to think it's got to be a 3 for Madison Southern, especially if this free throw goes down.
Yeah, if this one goes down. 2 makes it a 3-point game once again, but then you still have to get the turnover. And if the clock is under 10 seconds, they don't have to inbound. Or 5 seconds. Sorry.
Both of them good. 5-point lead. Eagles got to have a 3. Smith gets a screen. Won't use it. In trouble. Got to get a shot off here.
A lot
Smith
of time
turns it over.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Broncos will hold on for the win as the Eagles, freshmen, making freshman mistakes, Don.
Hey, yeah, it's going to a lot of the freshmen.
Yeah, late in overtime game, 11th region, pressure all over him.
Young man late getting to the basketball court anyway as a football player, and he'll learn from this and grow.
Here's Kenny, who will have 2 free throws after the foul by Moberly. Fredrick Douglass all game long fought through foul trouble, used their bench. Everybody that's on the bench over there for Douglass played at some point in this game tonight.
Douglass will go to 7-6, second win in the region. Southern falls to 8-8. They're leaving their record at 500.
Free throw stays in somehow.
Hey, excuse me. You know, earlier we were about them getting into 70s. We got 80 to 74. It took overtime, but they got there.
Yeah, tied at 68 at the end of regulation as that free throw misses. 6 seconds to go. Smith and the Eagles going to pull a deep 3.
Get in there.
That one looked good. Comes off, and Fredrick Douglass will make their way to Berea. And with a hard-fought overtime win, we'll head back to Lexington with a 80-74 victory.
Very nice
We'll step
game.
aside for a 2-minute commercial break. Come back here, hang out, and get the final stats from Fredrick Douglass and Madison Southern back in 2 minutes on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Give us a call to get a quote today, and my team will be on their way.
Whether you're looking to insure your home or your auto or insuring your business, think State Farm Insurance and Jerry Goebel. Jerry and his team are on your side in every situation.
When you call Jerry Goebel State Farm, you don't just get me.
And me.
Me too. And me.
And me.
And me.
And this one.
So give us a call today and get a quote, and my team will be on their way.
Lennox of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Lennox of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial-leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper-type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust-proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you, Don, as we wrap up this game What a game it was down the stretch, but the Eagles in overtime just couldn't put up the points they needed to hold on and come back and win. Tough one. Hometown Dental post-game show here on WBONTV.com. At Hometown Dental, they're going to give you $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment, plus free exams and x-rays. So you can pick one of those. Yep. If you mention WBONTV.com, you're going to get either one of those great special offers from Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. Search their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com. Don, what a ball game this was. Eagles fought their way back. They had a lead at halftime, but turnovers and really out of character, missed free throws in the fourth quarter. Kind of put them behind the 8 ball. They were able to come back with the 2 big free throws by Trent Marbley, but could not hold on for the win. And the Douglas Broncos hit the shot, sent it to overtime as time expired, and they come out in overtime and really out-physicaled Madison Southern to pull out the victory here.
Well, they scored the first 6 points in overtime, had the momentum with the shot at the buzzer. Big hill to climb, especially without your starting point guard. But, learning experience. The guys learned tonight, Walt Smith and some of the guards that get in there and watch film, break it down. And, sometimes a loss can do you good. And I think this is one of those losses that you can build off of.
Yeah, Austin Newton trying to build this program. It takes moments like this to teach your team. And I believe that he can use this game to do just that. Our Hometown Dental player of the game, a couple of guys played very well for Madison Southern, but Trent Marbley, with the game that he had, plus the 2 free throws that tied it up to get us into to give the Eagles the lead. And before the bean shot that sent it to overtime, we're going to give him the Hometown Dental player of the game from here in Berea as the Broncos of Fredrick Douglass knock off the Eagles. Our next broadcast will be Friday night as the Indians of Madison Central will take on Bryan Station, a rematch of last year's first round in the 11th region tournament, which went to 3 overtimes. Both teams very different, but expect another good contest over in Richmond Friday night. Don will be back on the air with me Saturday as we have the girls' action between these Lady Eagles of Madison Southern and the Lady Indians of Madison Central. For our full crew tonight, Sawyer and Poutry on the camera, Austin Hanks on our producer side on the TV side, and Richard Allen on the radio side. He's Donald Foster. I'm Michael Watkins, guys. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching WBONTV.com.
Good night, everyone.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
The revolution is here. We're changing the way you watch news, weather, sports, traffic, and a lot more. Introducing Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. WBONTV.com is your link to the new age of visual digital media and the way you watch it. Get everything you want, when you want it, and where you want it, on any mobile or digital device and viewable screen, including that big screen in your living room. Get it on the go, at night, or wherever you want it. 24/7, WBONTV.com. Learn it. Love it. Use it.